Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about switching to an electric car but don't want to break the bank, you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down the top 7 stylish and affordable EVs you can buy right now in 2025. From futuristic designs to impressive range and budget-friendly prices, these EVs prove that you don't need to spend a fortune to drive something that looks this good. So stick around till the end. You might find your next dream EV on this list. Before we jump in, don't forget to smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our latest car reviews and EV updates. 7. Volkswagen ID.4. Kicking off our list at number 7, we've got the Volkswagen ID.4. A compact electric SUV that proves you don't have to spend a fortune to get a high-quality, stylish, and practical EV. The ID.4 represents Volkswagen's real leap into the electric era. Unlike many EVs that feel experimental or futuristic to the point of being impractical, the ID.4 feels familiar, in a good way. It carries that solid German build quality we've come to expect from VW, but in a fresh, forward-thinking package that's designed for the future. On the outside, the ID.4 looks sleek yet understated. Clean curves, a bold front fascia with LED light strips, and smooth aerodynamic surfaces that help it glide through the air efficiently. It's not screaming for attention, but when you see it on the road, you know it's something special. It has that confident, timeless design that will still look good 5 or 10 years from now. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the sense of space. The flat EV floor gives passengers more legroom, while the minimalist dash layout and large floating touchscreen make everything feel open and uncluttered. Volkswagen really focused on making the cabin intuitive and comfortable. You get ambient lighting, smart storage solutions, and high-quality materials that feel premium without pushing the price too high. When it comes to performance, the ID.4 isn't built to be a race car. It's built to be a smooth, calm, and confident daily driver. The electric motor delivers instant torque, giving it a quick and responsive feel in city traffic. It's quiet, composed, and surprisingly fun to drive. Depending on the model, the ID.4 can go up to around 250 miles, about 400 kilometers, on a full charge, which makes it perfect for daily commutes and even weekend getaways. Charging is also pretty straightforward. With DC fast charging, you can go from 10% to 80% in around 30 minutes, just enough time to grab a coffee and get back on the road. And for those who charge at home, the onboard system supports overnight level 2 charging that easily covers your next day's drive. Price-wise, the Volkswagen ID.4 starts at just under $40,000, making it one of the most affordable electric SUVs from a major European brand. When you factor in potential incentives or EV tax credits, it becomes an even better deal. Overall, the ID.4 is a perfect balance between practicality, comfort, and design. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it gives you everything you want in a family-friendly SUV, just powered by electricity. So if you're looking for a stylish, reliable, and well-built EV that feels premium but stays within budget, the Volkswagen ID.4 is definitely worth checking out. 6. Fiat 500e. At number 6, we've got a car that perfectly combines retro charm with modern electric tech. The Fiat 500e. Now, this little Italian icon has always been known for its cute looks and city-friendly size, but in its electric form, the 500e takes that same playful personality and turns it up a notch. This isn't just a rehashed gas car with a battery slapped in. It's been completely redesigned to be an EV from the ground up, and it shows. The Fiat 500e keeps that instantly recognizable silhouette. The round headlights, the short overhangs, and the compact bubble-like body. But it's been refined with smoother lines, LED accents, and just the right amount of modern flair. It's the kind of car that makes people smile when they see it drive by. It's small, yes, but it oozes character. Inside, the cabin feels surprisingly premium for a small EV. Fiat has done a great job blending simplicity with technology. You get a clean dashboard layout, soft touch materials, and a large touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The circular digital cluster keeps things minimal yet stylish, and the two-tone color options really add to that boutique feel. Under the hood, or, well, under the floor, the Fiat 500e is powered by a small but efficient battery pack. Depending on the market and model, you can expect up to around 199 miles, 320 kilometers, of range on a single charge. That might not sound huge compared to bigger EVs, but for a compact city car, it's honestly more than enough. This car was made for urban driving, tight streets, quick errands, and easy parking. And the instant torque from the electric motor makes it zippy and fun to drive, especially around corners. Charging is another strong point. With a fast charger, you can top up from 0 to 80% in about 30 minutes. Plug it in while you grab a coffee, and you're ready to go again. The best part? The Fiat 500e stays true to its roots as an affordable, practical city EV. In most markets, it starts at around $32,000 to $35,000, depending on trim. That's a pretty reasonable entry point for a car that gives you this much personality, quality, and technology. So if you're looking for something different, a car that's small but full of soul, eco-friendly but stylish, and fun to drive every single day, the Fiat 500e is hard to ignore. It's not just transportation, it's a statement. This car reminds us that electric mobility doesn't have to be boring. It can be expressive, emotional, and, above all, fun. 5. BYD Dolphin. At number 5, we've got one of the rising stars from Asia that's making serious waves around the world. The BYD Dolphin. This compact hatchback from China's BYD, short for Build Your Dreams, has quickly become one of the most talked about affordable EVs on the market. And honestly, it's easy to see why. The Dolphin combines futuristic design, smart engineering, and real-world practicality in a way that most budget EVs simply don't. Let's start with the design, because the Dolphin doesn't look like a cheap car at all. Its smooth, aerodynamic lines and two-tone color options give it a youthful, modern vibe. The front features slim LED headlights connected by a light bar, while the rear has a sculpted tailgate and stylish LED taillights. It's got that cute meets cool aesthetic, kind of like a mix between a city car and a mini spaceship. You can tell BYD wanted this thing to stand out, not blend in. Inside, the Dolphin feels way more upscale than you'd expect for its price point. You get a high-resolution floating touchscreen that can literally rotate, yes, rotate, between portrait and landscape modes. The steering wheel design is futuristic, yet simple, and there's plenty of soft touch materials around the cabin. It feels clean, techy, and cheerful, like stepping into a modern gadget rather than a budget car. Underneath, the Dolphin rides on BYD's e-Platform 3.0, which was built specifically for EVs. That means better efficiency, improved battery safety, and smart packaging, giving you more interior space while keeping the car compact. Depending on the version, you'll get a range between 250 to 265 miles, around 400 to 425 kilometers, on a single charge, which is excellent for a small EV at this price. Charging is also quick and convenient. Using a DC fast charger, you can go from 30% to 80% in roughly 30 minutes. And with a home wall box, a full charge overnight is no problem. Plus, BYD's battery tech, especially their Blade battery, has earned global praise for being one of the safest and most durable in the industry. Now, the real kicker here is the price. Depending on the market, the BYD Dolphin starts at around $25,000 to $28,000, making it one of the most affordable EVs with a genuinely premium feel. And in countries like Thailand, Malaysia, and even Europe, it's already gaining traction as the go-to entry-level EV that doesn't compromise on style or quality. The BYD Dolphin proves that budget. 4. Nissan Leaf. At number 4, we have a car that pretty much started the entire modern EV movement, the legendary Nissan Leaf. When the original Leaf debuted back in 2010, it was one of the very first mass-market electric cars in the world. And now, 15 years later, the 2025 Nissan Leaf is back with smarter technology, better range, and a cleaner, more refined look, proving that being first doesn't mean being outdated. The latest Leaf has evolved into a compact hatchback that looks sleek and confident. Gone are the quirky lines of the older models. This new version feels more mature, with sharper edges, a modern V-motion grille, and crisp LED lighting that gives it that futuristic glow. It's still instantly recognizable as a Leaf, but now it looks ready to take on 2025 and beyond. Step inside, and you'll find that Nissan has put a lot of thought into comfort and usability. The cabin is quiet, practical, and ergonomic, perfect for everyday driving. There's enough space for a small family, a digital display cluster that gives you all your EV info at a glance, and a center touchscreen packed with Nissan's latest infotainment system, including wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But of course, the heart of any EV is its battery and range, and this is where the new Leaf shows real improvement. Depending on the trim you choose, the 2025 model offers up to 226 miles, around 360 kilometers of range, with improved battery efficiency and regenerative braking. It's not trying to break records. It's about reliability, value, and ease of ownership. And it nails all three. The Leaf also supports DC fast charging, letting you go from 20% to 80% in around 40 minutes, which makes it perfectly practical for daily use and even short road trips. Plus, Nissan's long experience in EV technology means you're getting one of the most stable and proven battery systems on the market. Price-wise, the Nissan Leaf remains one of the most accessible EVs available, starting at around $28,000, making it an incredible value for anyone looking to make the switch to electric without spending a fortune. And here's the thing. While newer brands are busy trying to prove themselves, the Leaf already has the track record. It's dependable, easy to maintain, and backed by over a decade of real-world data. That's something not many EVs can claim. So, if you're looking for a car that's affordable, trusted, and refined, one that balances everyday usability with clean, efficient performance, the Nissan Leaf still deserves a spot on your shortlist. It may not be the flashiest EV on the block, but it's the quiet achiever, the one that helped pave the road for every electric car we see today. And in 2025, it's still driving strong. 3. Hyundai Kona Electric. At number 3, we've got the Hyundai Kona Electric, a compact crossover that nails the sweet spot between style, practicality, and performance. The 2025 Kona comes with a fresh new design, bold LED lighting, sharp lines, and that signature futuristic look Hyundai's been perfecting. It's small enough for city life, but big enough for weekend adventures. Inside, you get a clean, tech-forward cabin with dual 12-inch screens, wireless connectivity, and plenty of comfort features that make it feel way above its price class. Under the hood, the Kona Electric delivers up to 261 miles, around 420 kilometers, of range, smooth, instant torque, and quick charging that gets you from 10% to 80% in about 45 minutes. Starting around $30,000, it's proof that a stylish, well-built EV doesn't have to cost a fortune. The Hyundai Kona Electric. Compact, confident, and ready for the future. 2. Chevrolet Equinox EV. Coming in at number 2, we've got the Chevrolet Equinox EV, a sleek, all-electric SUV that proves affordable doesn't have to mean basic. The Equinox EV takes Chevy's trusted family SUV formula and gives it a futuristic twist. With clean body lines, a bold front light bar, and an interior that feels both practical and premium. Inside, you'll find a huge touchscreen display, soft materials, and tons of storage. Perfect for daily driving or family trips. With up to 319 miles, about 513 kilometers, of range and fast charging that can add 70 miles in just 10 minutes, this EV is built for real-world convenience. And starting around $34,995, it's one of the best value electric SUVs on the market today. The Chevrolet Equinox EV. Futuristic design, family-ready comfort, and a price that actually makes sense. 1. Hyundai Ioniq 6. And finally, at number 1, we have the stunning Hyundai Ioniq 6, a sleek, aerodynamic EV that looks like it rolled straight out of the future. This isn't just another electric sedan, it's a design statement. With its flowing curves, pixel-style LED lights, and ultra-low drag profile, the Ioniq 6 turns heads everywhere it goes. Inside, it's pure modern luxury. Minimalist layout, ambient lighting, dual widescreen displays, and sustainable materials that feel premium yet eco-friendly. Performance? Up to 361 miles, 580 kilometers, of range and lightning-fast 800-volt charging that takes you from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes. Starting around $38,000, the Ioniq 6 proves you can have futuristic style, long range, and cutting-edge tech without paying luxury EV prices. The Hyundai Ioniq 6, elegant, efficient, and effortlessly cool.